Welcome to the Sneaker Podcast, a show where a bunch of guys sit around a table to talk life, lifestyle, music, and all things sneakers. So sit back, turn it up, and let's go.
What up, TSP family? Hope you have a dope day and thanks for tuning in. This is the Sneaker Podcast, Season 10, Episode 4. My name is Chris Chu, and on lead vocals is the crew. What is up, Q?
What's up, Chu?
Woo! What's up? What is up, Cal?
Hey, what's up with both of you?
Whoa, it rhymes. Let's start the podcast like we always do with what we plan on wearing this week. A special day. Pick a special day where you're going to wear special sneakers and tell us what they're going to be.
Cool. Done. So tomorrow is an office day. I have a meeting to go to, or that I have to be like present for. So I'm like, oh man. So I've decided to like actually try to like dress up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm gonna go sail Air Jordan 1 highs.
Very nice.
Just because I pulled them out the other day and I was like, why are these still looking like they're brand new? Like
Yeah.
they need some wear, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna bust those out tomorrow just with a clean office fit.
Oh, I like that. I like
Yeah.
that.
Nice.
Cal?
Well, I'm gonna skip over to Saturday, and
Nice.
might be going to a tattoo convention. That's the plan. But
Wait, have you ever been to a tattoo convention?
I have once, yeah.
What
That's
goes
fire,
on there?
bro.
Tattooing.
Tattooing.
Like live tattooing?
There'll be live tattooing
Yeah.
in front of everyone.
Like boots and shit?
that's
and
fire.
Boots everywhere. The one time I went, I saw Michael Anthony.
Okay.
He was on Ink Master. He's
Mhm.
one of my favorite
I
characters on
love
Ink
those
Master.
shows, man.
Yeah, and he was there, and it was funny because I was watching him, and I was with some other people, and I was watching him tattooing, and then I was like, "All right, man, like I got a jam." I was talking to him, like he's mad chill, and then I was like, "All right, man, like they want to go check some stuff out, so I gotta go." And he's like, "All right, cool, man, or you could just kick it with me, and you can find them later." was like,
Nice.
All right, cool, man, I'll kick it with you then, bro. And
That's
take a couple
sick.
pictures of him and stuff. Yeah,
Amazing.
it was super chill. So this year, it just randomly came up. My girl saw it on Instagram, and then I actually know another girl that's tattooing there. So shout out Tattoo Kitty. And so
Fire.
we're gonna go check it out. And for that, I wanted to wear something dope, but it's also winter now. So I'm gonna bust out the Lost and Found Jordan 1s.
Oh, yeah,
like
that's a
that.
good choice.
I like that. I
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that.
You're
It-
protected, but you're still flexing, you know? Like,
Very,
Yeah,
very
trying.
flexy.
Yeah, exactly.
Flexy,
Yeah.
flexy. Yeah. Yeah. And I think it translates well to other communities that aren't
sure.
sneaker centric. They'll know,
for sure.
you know?
Oh, yeah.
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 Yeah, so
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
cool. And this is unplanned, but my choice of footwear is also in the Jordan 1 realm.
Oh, let's go,
To
bro.
triumvirate.
Gang.
Yeah. Tomorrow I'm going dim sum.
Oh,
Dim sum. Shout out to anyone who knows that reference. So I'm going dim sum with the kiddies. They got a day off from school.
nice.
I need a chill day. I had a semi-hectic day where I had to like find new tires just out of the blue. Like I get into the garage, my one of my tires are to the ground. I'm like, what
Oh,
the fuck?
no.
And I'm like, let me see if I could get it to the gas station. Just pump it full, put some air back into it before I go get like replacement tires. Make it like halfway to the gas station, and it's like, no, this is no good. This is like
Oh,
it's
no.
losing air as we speak. And I was like, fuck. And it's snowing here. It was like
Yeah.
light, fluffy snow, kind of coldish in the near minus 20-ish area. I think that's 0 degrees Fahrenheit or
Maybe.
5 or I don't know. Anyways, I'm like, fuck. So I get out of the car and I'm looking at it. I go, this is no good. I won't make it any further. I shouldn't drive on this. So I take out the spare and I change the tire. I'm like, I hate doing it in snow, blah, blah. I got my
For
gloves
sure.
on still. And I have an SUV, and the jack that comes with it, I don't know why they gave that jack with the SUV because there's no way it lifts the car high enough.
Oh, it's too short.
Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck,
Yo,
Oh,
guys?
man.
Like,
worse,
it's the one
bro.
that comes with the car, okay? So,
Yeah.
but I knew this, and I always have like 2 wooden blocks in the car in the trunk for
To help
this occasion, but
elevate it,
I've never
for sure.
tested it. So I'm out there in the snow and I'm sticking the block and jack, and then change it, and I'm like, fuck it, fine. And I had an appointment at like the tire place just to see, and I'm like, I'm really late now. But I get back in the car, I go, wow, I changed this tire in like 10 minutes. I'm like, that's pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice, bro.
In any
Expert.
case, uh, it's all resolved now, so everything's all good. I feel
Nice.
nice. Tomorrow, I'd rather it be more relaxed type of day,
For
so I'm
sure.
looking forward to the dim sum. Also, my son just had like dental surgery, so he hasn't been able to eat anything solid for
Oh,
like the last few
man.
days. So this is his re-entry into like delicious foods. Yeah.
Oh, that's a great
Nice.
re-entry.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do plan on wearing bread ones, 2013 version.
Ooh.
Nice.
Might be influenced by all the pictures that are being shown on the social medias, right? The bread 85 coming out. Although we're not buyers of that shoe, we're not going for it,
No,
right?
no.
No,
I'm not.
I'm not.
I'm not.
Cal, you're like a maybe.
It's impossible. How would I do
I
that?
know, I know.
Like, I don't think there's a actual way for me to try if I wanted to.
Right. Okay, so but like I'm like, you know what? I like my version. I've been rocking with mine for over 12 years. Love it. So I'm gonna rock that tomorrow. Yeah.
Fire.
Beautiful.
Yeah, good stuff. Since we're done with what we plan on wearing tomorrow, why don't we tell the people what could be a very nice fit for them to be wearing any day of the week? Fit Grid brought to you by our good friends over at Quality. Find them on Instagram at Quality, Kuwallatee. This week's Fit Grid, we're gonna call it creams. I added a
Oh.
little S there just so that it's not like too, vague. All right, creams.
Green.
Right. So we're gonna start on the bottom layer. So it's Easy Scoop Tea in white.
Mm,
I need the
mhm.
Easy Scoop Tea because it's a bit longer on the bottom. And then what I think is the centerpiece of this fit is the braided crew neck
Oh, that's comfy.
Yeah.
in black,
Yeah.
right? Then a carpenter denim in the light olive colorway. And
Yo,
on
that's a
top,
squad favorite, right?
Yeah.
carpenter denim
I
is
think
very nice.
we've all picked that exact same color and everything. That's
Yeah,
a squad favorite,
it's
man.
good.
That's a
It's
nice
a good
pair.
pairing because it stands out, I find. And then on top as a jacket, a knit denim jacket in the natural colorway. So for those who don't know, the natural colorway is kind of like a sail, off-whitish type of,
Mm,
So the only
Definitely.
dark piece in the outfit is the braided crew neck, which I love. The braided crew neck is those dope big sweaters that you see people wear in films
for
that
sure.
look really nice, and people are like, "Where'd you get that?" Okay, so I think this is a very chill vibe type of outfit. I think it'll do very well. Maybe not in this cold weather because you need a heavier jacket,
Mm,
but I think it'll do very well. I'm not usually in these lighter tones, but I would definitely rock this.
yeah.
What
No, for sure.
sneakers do you guys think would go well with this fit grid?
I'm
Ooh.
gonna go for one that's a little bit loud while being chill at the same time, and it's gonna hit with that sweater, and that is the Off-White Air Jordan 2 in the black colorway.
I like it. Yeah,
Oh,
very good.
clean.
Yeah, very good. Very good. I see it. Yes.
Yeah. For me, so I kind of have two, just because, but for sneaker purposes, I'll say the sneaker first. I would probably do a similar like direction as Cal. I was thinking Air Jordan 1 High Royals.
Yes.
Just because I would still want a pop of color,
Yeah.
and it also gives me the option to match it with like a fitted in case I wanted to like wear a fitted. However, I do like this outfit a lot, and I think you could also like dress it up a little bit with a white and black loafer. Like you know how some loafers have like the
Ah,
white toe cap and then everything
right.
else is black? I think
So,
that would look sick with this fit too, just to match with like the top.
okay. So let me resolve your loafer situation with my actual pick of sneakers, which is the Jordan 3 Fragment.
Oh,
Mm,
perfect.
Okay, which
Yeah,
is
that's perfect.
basically a sneaker version of the loafer that we've been
Yeah,
talking about.
literally.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
straight up.
Audience members,
No, it's fire, man.
you've gotten a kind of a look of the fit. You can check it out, and then you can tell us what sneakers you might be wearing with this fit. Tell us what you think is a proper pairing. As always, you can go on quality.com, find all these pieces. You can use our coupon code SPOD20, get 20% off your order. Boom.
Boom.
Let's do a little bit of a hat action. Hat action with still.ca, STYLL.ca. Find them on Instagram. Cal, what do they have in store for us this week?
Still has a couple bangers dropping on Friday. So when you're listening to this, go check it out. That's still.ca. They have two Strongbird or T-Bird, whichever you'd like to call it, Jay's hats. The first being a two-tone camo hat. It's like a
Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
shadow camo up top. It's like a black and gray, and then it's got the green standard brim on it. They're calling it the Shadow Woodland Jays, and it's got the Blue Jays done in green, and it's got metallic copper hits on the side patch and throughout the tee. It's really nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, fire.
very nice.
I don't know if I've been left out the loop, but I don't see too many two-tone woodland camo hats, and like
Uh-huh.
I really like the
I
way
hear
that
what you're
looks
saying.
together for sure. And the second one is the one that I might have mentioned last episode, and it's this banger that actually happens to be on my head right now. And this is the Young Street Jays, and that's Young Street in Toronto for all you non-Canadian listeners. And it's another T-Bird with a gradient tee,
Mm-hmm.
and the gradient tee is fashioned like a pair of Air Max 95s that are also coined Toronto,
Very
and it
nice.
matches perfectly. I took shots of them.
Perfectly.
It matches, yes, absolutely perfect. 30th patch on the side on both of these hats. Black brim, optic white dome on the Young Street Jays, and also the white threading on the T and the side patch glow in the dark.
Mm.
Yes, it's very nice. It's got the metallic silver blue
No,
jay
it's
on
crazy,
it.
bro.
It's wild. It
That
matches so
gradient
well.
is ridiculous, man. Like it's so good.
It's so perfect with the sneakers. I
Yeah,
don't know how they
yeah.
like matched it to the exact tones.
Yeah, it's perfect. And I think that was like a shot in the dark because when I had talked to him about it, like I think he was telling me how he was just trying his best to match it up and stuff. So they did a great job. It's
Oh, it's
Nailed
really
it.
good.
literally perfect, bro. Like I need that fitted.
Yes, I think if you have the shoes, you need the fitted. I'm
Yeah.
now looking for I mean, I have been looking for the shoes, but I'm looking even harder just because I have the fitted. Um, like the metallic silver hits in it, like the details that go with the Air Max patch. It's crazy. It's really crazy.
Very nice.
But don't sleep on that Shadow Woodland camo as well, because it's a heavy hat as well. They this weekend's big, man. This Friday's a good day for hat collectors and still.
I think
Yep.
it's very good for the Toronto folk, right? I
Mm,
Yes.
think
straight.
everyone's gonna be on it, so everyone needs to be paying attention to the time of the release. Be on the lookout. Still.ca again. Good friends of the pod. Tell them that the Sneaker Podcast sent you. Woo! Hotness dropping. All right, now let's get over to our favorite segment of the podcast. It's called New Shit. New Shit. Who's got some stuff this week?
Been behaving, man. I
Oh
just been
yeah.
chilling right now. Yeah.
I I got help from friends
What?
this week
Oh hell!
multiple
I heard hell. I
times.
got hell from
Oh no.
friends.
No,
Oh,
yeah, help. I had friends looking out for me. I got friends in high places.
Ooh.
The opposite of that song. First of all, She mentioned it last episode, talking about Paris, that Maya went to Kith for me, and she picked me up this
Jeez.
beautiful Kith Paris tee. It's got the big block letters of Kith with the architecture in the background. I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with what that exactly is, but I'm sure everyone in Paris knows exactly where that is.
Is that
It's got a
the
nice.
Louvre or the
That's part of
pyramid
it,
thing?
like the museum part or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. It's in all the movies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That pyramid thing. We're so
it's
uncultured, guys.
yeah. I mean, so
It's
sorry, man.
yeah.
I've never
Whatever.
been, man.
We only know it because we've seen it in movies.
Facts.
It's a beautiful shirt though, man. Those huge block letters with that are amazing.
Yeah.
The Paris underneath, nice little Paris hit on the bottom corner with a
Mhm.
patch stitched on. Very, very nice. Thank you so much, Maya. That was perfect.
Man,
It's perfect.
when Maya was in the Kith store, she called our group chat, and I was the only one that answered. And her and I were just going back and forth between like 3 different teas and trying to figure out which one Cal would like best.
That's funny.
And I picked that one, but she was picking that one and another one because the other one had Kith and Kin on it. But
Oh.
I was like, you know what, Maya, you got the power. And then she ended up choosing that one, man. And like, it was such a debate. We're like, he liked that one too. Like, what the hell?
Does
It was
Kith and
cool though,
Kin
man.
have
Like,
Paris on it? Like, or
I think it had, it was like navy and it had like a
Mhm.
small Paris flag on it
I like
as
this one.
well.
It says Paris on
Yeah.
it, like straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm very happy with it.
No, that
It
was
says
fire, bro.
Kith huge, and it's got the Paris. And I've seen them do other stores with like that same big Kith block lettering and like architecture in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like it's a running kind of theme. So I like that about it as
Hmm.
well. I really like that about it. And then I knew that was on the way, which is crazy. I got hit up by Joaquin at Luke Tiggs, and he
Shout
was
out to
over
Luke
in London,
Tiggs.
Shout out to
fam.
Luke.
Yeah, and he hit me up from London and got me
Oh,
this
Joaquin is the
London
man, bro.
Kith
It's amazing.
Kith and Kin shirt. And
Yeah, that was fire.
yes, yo,
Well-
it was crazy because I was working too when he hit me up, and I didn't. He's like, yo, do you have this? And then I didn't hit him back for a bit because I was working. And then when I saw it, I hit him back and I was like, no, that's crazy. And then he's like, I copped it for you, bruv. And I was like, oh,
Amazing.
Yo, he's
Yeah.
amazing, bro.
Like-
Such
like-
good people, man.
Like, how does that even happen?
Yeah.
Like-
Yeah.
From 2 different countries
Yeah.
Yes.
within like
Um,
the same week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like,
You
I
Yo,
never
when
even-
the fam knows, bro.
Yeah.
facts.
You know?
Yeah.
I never even left the city, and now all of a sudden I somehow have like in-store Euro collection.
You're like Mr. Worldwide.
Mr.
Yeah.
Worldwide, bro. For real.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one's really nice vintage wash on it, and also it's got the Selfridges branding on the back hit, which is really cool because that's where the store, the Kith build-out is located.
Yeah.
So that's really cool, man. London across the front with the Kith and Kin as the O. It's beautiful. Both of these are like,
Yeah.
I can't wait for summer, man.
Yeah. That's very cool. Excellent.
And-
Excellent.
And real quick, one last thing. I don't have them here, but I had to also shout out Tando, Tando's Techies on Instagram, because she hit me up from the Marshalls and they had one pair of Kith Toronto in the marshmallow colorway, and it was my girl's size, and she hit me up and she's like, "Yo,
How does that happen?
yeah," she was like, "Yo, Kith is at Marshalls," and I'm like, "Yo, where are you right now? What city is this? What sizes do they have?" Like, I was like, immediately, like, what's going on? And she's like, "Yeah, it's here. This is the only one." And then I was like, "What size is it?" And then I'm like, "Yo, grab it for me. Can you grab it for me?" And she's like, "Yeah, for sure." And then she actually lives in the same town as my girl, just outside of Calgary. So she brought it to her and dropped it off and everything. And
That's
Easy
crazy,
peasy.
bro.
it was perfect. It was perfect. Yeah.
That's
it
love,
was-
man. That's crazy.
awesome.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. So it was a really, really big Kith week for me, man. To be completely honest, like
Yeah.
it was a big Kith week for me.
And
Getting
you never left your home.
yeah,
Yeah,
never
facts.
did. And like literally check 3 things off the box. I somehow got 2 Euro store in-store exclusives, and I got my girl a pair of Kith New Balances, which I've been hunting for the last little while. So
Amazing.
It's
How much
awesome.
were they?
Yeah, man.
How much did they come
It-
up to?
85 with tax.
Get out.
Yeah, or it's actually
Bro.
84. It was actually 84. Yeah,
That's crazy.
Insane.
yeah, with
Wow.
tax.
What a steal.
Yeah.
Steal.
Yeah,
Perfect. Very
blew my
nice.
mind.
Very nice picks. We'll talk about Kith a little more down the line of this episode. I did get a package from the good people over at Under Armour Canada. They sent
Shout
over
out.
a care package, some gear, some apparel, like t-shirts, tracksuit-ish type stuff, socks, and this UA Under Armour Mega Slip Speed. So for those who don't
Yo.
know, the Slip Speed is that slip-on shoe that you can kind of like fold down the back part of it and wear it more like a slipper. So this is like the I don't know, I forgot what they call it, the like relax mode, and then this is like sport mode when you put the
Yeah.
heel back up, right?
Yeah.
This is like
Those are
the
comfy.
Mega because the midsole is an outsole is like bigger.
Yeah.
You see the
Those are
tread is
comfy, bro.
different.
That cushioning is crazy.
Yeah.
That cushioning is crazy.
So big shout out to Under Armour Canada for sending these over. Super versatile shoe. Yeah, and it's got this like tightening mechanism at the instead of like
Oh,
laces.
nice.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's a beside the door type of shoe right there.
yeah,
Yeah,
100%. Also got a few pairs that I purchased. I picked up a pair of sneakers back in September. It was a pre-order. They finally shipped, delivered, and I picked them up. Boom! It is the 741
Oh.
Performance sneaker. It's the Rover Black Moon from Jalen Brown, my good
Yes,
friend
sir.
Jalen Brown on the Celtics.
Best
It's
summer
his
ever.
signature. It's his sneaker company. Very cool. Very happy to own these. Just I think I'm gonna keep it like I don't know when I'm gonna play in them. It's like the first shoe from a sneaker brand, so there's some stuff that I don't like. There's no midfoot shank. If anyone knows like performance b-ball, like
Oh,
the
yeah,
midfoot
yeah.
shank kind of supports, doesn't let the shoe over twist. I'm coming back from broken bone in the foot, so I don't know if I should be trying these out just yet. But in any case, it's my only pair. I kind of want to keep them clean as possible as well, because
For
first
sure.
pair. Very cool. They were when they were first doing the pre-orders, they weren't shipping anywhere but the United States. I have that shipping box at the warehouse right across the border.
Smart.
So I
Yeah.
shipped them there. And when they finally delivered, I went out to get them. If I can say, one of the smoothest drives and pickups that I've done during going to the warehouse and stuff. Drove there, no traffic, no one at the border. Just spoke to the agent real quick, went through, picked up the shoe, no one there again. Got them, got in the car, got some gas, inexpensive gas, awesome. Came back across the border, no one at the border until no light up. And I'm telling the guy, I go, yeah, I just went there. He goes, how long were you in the United States? I go, 10 minutes. I just picked up a pair of sneakers. He's like, okay, what's the value? I go, they're 200 US. Kind of a pricey shoe, but first shoe.
Mhm.
He goes, okay. I see him tapping on the screen. He's like, have a nice day. I'm like, all right, thanks. Boom.
Whoa.
Didn't have to pay
Very
any taxes or
nice.
customs.
No tariffs?
Nothing's. I don't know. It's above my pay grade, but I didn't have to pay no customs. So
Nice, bro.
Beautiful.
super dope. Great experience. So, I like it when everything runs smoothly and I don't have extra
Def.
worries. So very
For
happy.
sure.
Then I've been noticing something. I've been monitoring some pricing, and I've been noticing that the price of the Air Max 1 chlorophyll has been dropping.
Jeez.
And I love this shoe. Like I have it out just sitting there, and whenever I look over, I go, when
It's
when a
nice.
shoe makes you go stank face,
Yeah.
it's good.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
love this shoe. Like in my head, I've never imagined myself owning this shoe. Like, of course, the
Yeah.
previous version, right? I never thought that I could have it. And then finding out it's coming out 2024 and then seeing that it wasn't like crazy aftermarket pricing,
Yeah, it's not.
not. And now, a few months after its release, prices have been going down like in the aftermarket.
Yeah.
As an example, I know StockX and Goat are kind of the same pricing around, but like fees are different, so it might be different for different people. On Goat right now, it's like $20 over Canadian retail
Yeah.
for my
Whoa.
size. Yeah. So I think Canadian retail would have been 245.
Yeah.
Sound right,
That sounds
Alvin?
about
Yeah.
right. Yeah, I think so.
Whoa.
So it's 265, you know?
Because you have to pay for
Wow.
shipping and
Yeah,
like,
then you
yeah.
add the goat fees and what the shipping, and then okay, fine. But still,
But
like
still,
aftermarket, you're not paying
yeah.
double
Yeah.
at aftermarket for this caliber
Especially for
shoe.
that
Yeah.
shoe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I got a second pair. Like
Beautiful,
I
brother.
can't wait for the summer. Like
Jeez, I might have to start looking into him. Like I've honestly never been a huge fan of that shoe, but I
okay,
respect it and know what everybody else thinks about it. You know what I mean? And then
Yeah.
I became a fan of Air Max ones in the last like couple of years. And so yes,
yeah.
like seeing that and knowing that price, I'm like, geez, I might have to look
Well,
into getting a pair because like
yeah.
I know what that shoe is. You know what I mean? Like I know
Mini
The mini
exactly what
swoosh,
it
swoosh.
is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pattern
bro.
branding
Like
on the tongue, like, and it's green. Like, come
Yeah.
on, guys.
yeah, that's very nice, man.
Yeah. So very happy. I got a second pair. So happy. And then out of the blue, my buddy hits me up, and like like recently a lot of sneakers have been coming out that
Yeah.
I have not been targeting. Okay, so people are like, "Yo, this shoe's coming." I'm like, "Okay," like the Black Toe Jordan 1.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a buyer. So
No.
like people have been talking about it, and I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't even know when they're coming out, or like. And then someone messaged me, and I thought it was about a shoe that I don't plan on buying. So I
Yeah.
was like, okay, whatever. I'll look at it later, like the notification. Then I finally check it, and it's my buddy hitting me up. He's like, "Hey, do you want these for retail? Like I'm gonna get rid of them because they're kind of not the right size." And it's a Kobe 4
Oh,
girl
Oh
dad.
my gosh.
oh,
For
He
oh.
goes, "Do
retail?
you want them for retail?" And then he sends me a picture of the receipt, as if I'm not gonna immediately say yeah, yes, regardless of what's on that receipt. Like,
Nah, that's freaking dope, bro.
and I'm
Nice,
like,
man.
yeah, I'll take them. Yeah, first I said, "Are you sure, buddy? Are you sure?" And I go, "Yeah, I'll take them." Uh, and then he goes, "Yo, I'm actually gonna be near your town, like your house, in like 2 days. I'm gonna go play some pickleball." I'm like, "Fuck, I know where that
Sick.
pickleball place is, so I'll meet you there." I go, I didn't even have to leave my town, to go pick them up.
Wow,
Yeah,
Wow. Such a good
that's
pickup.
a
Yeah.
banger, man.
it's a green shoe, so yeah, let's
Yeah, I was
go
gonna
for
say green shoes, baby.
it. Green shoe, baby. Yeah. So a lot of cool stuff, a lot of nice pickups. Very good week.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. All right. Very nice. Let's go on to flooding our feeds. Uh, did we have? Wait, sorry. Before we go on, did we have a message that we were supposed to read last week, or did we read it?
No, we read
Uh,
it
we
last week,
read
I
it.
think.
Yeah.
We read. Oh, maybe. Sorry about that. Before we do get to flooding our feeds, something came up, and speaking about like Kobe's and such, and we were looking recently at me and my buddies looking at these other athletes that wear Kobe's, but then also all of a sudden stop wearing Kobe's, and we're like, oh, are they signing to a brand, like a different brand other than Nike, like Josh Giddey and
Yeah.
Malik Monk, right?
Yeah.
Big Kobe guys.
Huge.
Yeah, Malik Monk stopped wearing his Kobe's. Josh Giddey apparently was trying to sell
Sell
all his
his, yeah.
Kobe's, and then came to talking about Devin Booker, big
Yeah.
Kobe guy, but
Mhm.
he got his own signature sneaker with Nike, right? So
Yeah.
now he's wearing his signature sneaker. Got me thinking. So I wanted to ask you guys. Let's say you're wearing a lot of Kobe's, like you got nice Kobe's, like the PE Kobe's that you could rock, okay, while you play. But then you get offered a sneaker deal. Would you take the sneaker deal or stay with the Kobe's?
I'm taking the deal, bro.
Yeah,
Give me the bag.
but not with Nike.
That's fine.
That's
If
fine.
they're paying, I'm playing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, gotcha.
Like I'm not gonna be like Josh Giddey and sell my sneakers though. Like that's a collection thing. Like I'm keeping
Right,
that.
right.
But like if it's like a contract for like what 3-5 years
Yeah,
and they're giving me the bag, that's easy, bro. Like 3 to 5 years
yeah.
of playing in a different pair of shoes.
Uh-huh.
After the 5 years, bro, I could just go back to wearing my PEs or like just buying the PEs I didn't get while I was in my contract. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah. Cal?
Yeah. Same thing. Same thing. Especially if that other brand is going to give me my own PE versions of the shoes.
my own
Not
shoe.
necessarily, not yet. I would have upped the ante if you guys would have stayed with Kobe.
Okay, but so not like I didn't mean a signature, but I'm not going to get my own PE either. I'm going to take the deal either way.
right, you're just getting paid
the
to
same
wear
thing,
their
man.
sneakers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Send me that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Fair. But
If I'm not getting paid to wear Kobe's and I can get paid to wear something else, I'm taking the bag, man, for sure.
understood.
Facts.
Especially if I'm not good enough to get my own shoe.
But then no, we would have escalated. We would have you know, there's negotiations going on. You said no, I'll keep wearing my Kobe's because me and my buddy would have sticked with Kobe PEs. Even to the point of I go, hey man, what if they offered you a signature line, but not with Nike, like an Anta or a Li Ning, because like
Yeah.
guys like Gordon Hayward had their signature line. Klay Thompson has been having his like clay sneakers, you know. So you guys
Yeah.
already would have gone with the different brand.
Easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy.
I mean, yeah, gotta get the money, and especially like, you know what I mean. If I don't have a sneaker, I'm paying for these Kobe's, like, you know.
But you're also making like NBA money.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, like that
It's
NBA
not Steph.
money
It's
is
not LeBron
paying-
money, bro. It's
paying
not
No, it's not
LeBron money.
LeBron
It's not Steph
money.
Curry money. So it's like I'm still taking a
It's
bag,
Bronny
dog.
James money, maybe.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's still not enough. I'm taking the bag for sure. Are you crazy?
Yeah.
But
I'm with you. Yeah.
okay, how about I do this now? Okay, so you're getting the big bag to just wear their signature sneakers, right? Like
Yeah.
their brand. You're their brand athlete, okay? Or you get the small bag to be their brand ambassador for non-competition basketball. So when you're not on the court, you have to wear their shit. On the court, you can wear whatever. So here's an example. Maybe it doesn't translate necessarily to NBA, but well, kind of. There's situations. But Cooper Flag plays for Duke. Duke is a Nike school, but
Yeah.
because college players can sign like paid like NIL deals, right? Make money these days. He's signed to New Balance.
Yeah.
So off the court, he needs to wear New Balance. But on court, he wears what the school wears. There was even an instance where he was on court. He's wearing Kobe's, like Nikes, right? Kobe's. And then they just scored. And he goes, ref, can I tie my shoe? And the ref's like, yeah. So the ref doesn't hand the ball to the other team yet. He bends down, ties his sneaker, and and then keeps running. And Nike took advantage of that and made it kind of like a promo because it's so perfect. Like he loudly said, "Can I tie my sneakers?" And he's wearing Nikes and and Cooper flag, and then they lace it with some highlights of him, and it's like, "Fuck, we got a Nike commercial right there." Off court, he needs to wear New Balance. So like that. So PJ Tucker, Converse. On court, he wears Converse, but out not on court, he wears anything. And he
Anything?
wears everything. He has everything, right? So I don't know if that deal's still active, but he was doing that. So would you guys take the smaller bag and be that off-court ambassador, or take the big bag to just be full encompassing?
No, I do the full encompassing, man. At that
Yep.
point, it's like, if I'm not wearing it on court, I don't see the point.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
Fair. And
yeah,
yeah.
I'm the same way because off court is when I'd be wanting to wear my nice stuff.
yeah, straight. So
Okay.
if you're gonna give me a small bag, it's not even worth that, bro. Like, just give me the big bag and I'll rep you
I get you.
with no
Yes.
question. You know what I mean?
Send all
Like,
those clothes too, man. I want the
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're full
matching
tracksuit.
tracksuits. Yeah.
Full.
I'm full in. I'm full. And
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
it's like, well, yeah, you're doing. Then the other brands see, oh yeah, this guy's full in. That's cool. Let's sign him next.
Yeah, man.
Then when he becomes free
You
agent.
gotta show your loyalty. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
As long as I can throw a steel hat or a koala jacket over it, I'm
Well,
good
these
to
are
go.
Yo,
non-competing.
facts.
Of
Throw me
course you
all the
can.
clothes. Yeah.
Non-competing.
Facts.
You can do that. Yeah. Well, maybe if it's like what do you call it? Like if you sign with New Balance and you get all the $1 million stuff. And
Yeah. Remember we saw
yeah.
Kawhi wearing the
Imagine.
Ronnies? We were like,
Yeah,
Yo.
Kawhi wears mad collabs, bro.
yeah.
Who
I'm
knew?
in.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Now back to flooding our feeds. So I think something that we might be very excited about is the Kith times New Balance spring releases, right? There's a pair of 992s, New Balance 992s,
Love those, bro.
and a pair of New Balance 991 V2s coming
Love
out.
those
Love
too.
those,
But
bro.
I think the 992s are like they're just
They're
so
so
good.
nice. 992s are very, despite it being like not the sharpest of sneakers, like
It's
the
still
tip,
kind of bulky.
but in a
Kinda.
dad vibe way. Like I like it.
Yeah, like the midsole is like thick, but it's not like overly
Yes.
thick, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like,
I love the 992. And this one's a good one.
so good.
This one's a
Yeah,
good
it
one.
is.
It's so nice.
It's very
The
nice.
shade. I'm also a big fan of the 991 V2.
I'm a huge fan of that one. That one's the one for me.
Do you have a pair?
No, I don't.
I don't have a pair either.
And I really like the look. It's a very expensive shoe.
It is a very
991
expensive.
V2.
It's made in the UK a lot of times, right?
Yeah.
And
And,
my problem is I know I'm not going to be able to grab like multiple pairs of a 991.
No.
So I want to be sure of the pair that I do grab. But
Yeah.
you're right. They're very expensive at retail. And then the very sought after ones are crazy expensive in the aftermarket.
Yeah. If I can get this one, I'm getting it. That's the one I'm gunning for. I know it's expensive, but the thing is, I don't have that shoe. I don't have one of this colorway for Ronnie, like the steel blue kind of colorway.
Yes.
I don't own one of those either. And that Kith branding on the back side of the heel is
clean.
It matters.
Yeah.
It's very good.
That's
very, very good.
Very deliberate. Yeah. So, yeah, I really want those.
So good.
Man. I'm
looking forward to
gonna
this release.
ask for favors.
It's
Spring,
yeah.
baby. It's coming soon. Damn.
Yeah, very fast. Like in a month,
Yeah.
it's March break.
Yeah, basically.
Today was early access for the spring collection. These were not on it. I looked. The Adidas collection was on it, and as well as the Clark's 8th Street collection was on it, as well as the clothes were nuts, man. The clothes were so crazy.
It's so good. The what do you call that? Not portfolio. What is it? The catalog or
Yeah,
it,
yeah, the
it's
collection.
yeah, like the photos. Damn.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They're really good. And there's so much stuff. I was going through it all. I was looking for these because I had seen like the guys wearing them in the ads or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't think they're gonna be there because there was nothing telling you the price. So everything else would be like shirt, blah blah blah, however much money, hat, blah blah blah, however much money.
Yeah.
Then the New Balance shoes didn't say anything. So I was like, okay, these are coming separately.
Okay.
And I searched and searched and they weren't there. But yeah, they're so good, man. They're so good. Like I need that shoe. They're so good.
Yeah. Yeah. And isn't it crazy? You just mentioned how there's Kith Paris, Kith London. We know of all the different shops like Aspen, Miami, and there's actually a Kith Toronto. How crazy is that?
It's
Yes.
amazing, bro.
Yeah.
You know what's funny about that too? I was thinking of taking a picture of my like in-store exclusive shirts now that I have like other ones because I have like 4 Toronto ones, and then and I didn't have any other one. Dude, every time I've went to Kith or someone has went to Kith, they've never had an in-store exclusive at that time because they sell quick, right?
Uh-huh.
And so like when my sister goes to Hawaii, that's what I want. I have a friend out in Australia that does a bunch of traveling, Jessney. I've told her, like asked her if she sees it, let me know.
Right.
Pins, anything, nothing. And then this time,
Crazy.
2 in a row, bang bang. And
Bang, bang.
so yeah. And then I was gonna take a picture of the shirts, and I was like, I remember there was a in-store exclusive Black Kiss shirt. I won't say too much about it or whatever, but and I was like, oh man, I wonder if that's still there. Like I doubt it, but I was like, maybe I should like call and see if someone can drop into the store for me
Mhm.
and check if it's there. And then because all my Kith's Toronto shirts are white. And then I was like,
Oh.
you know what, man? I kind of like that. Like, because
Yeah.
that's the home team, man. So like these other ones are
Yeah,
black.
true.
Black is the color I
Oh,
wear. I was like, but
that.
the Toronto ones
Yeah.
are all white. I was like, so I kind of like that, man. So yeah, I got over it not being black, and I'm kind of happy about it.
That's funny. Very nice. All right. Zion Williamson times Jordan 1 Low Voodoo alternate colorway. So he's had one
Not
come out
bad.
already. Yeah. We are fans of the Jordan 1 Low, so I thought this was a good one to
Definitely.
talk about.
Backwards mini swoosh is nuts.
Yeah. I think that's like his thing. Because I think he
Really?
did that on the first ones as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't
That green pair.
Yeah. Do you think like if he were playing more, it'd be more of a sought after piece? Maybe it is sought after.
Dude,
I just don't know.
I was looking for the first pair and they're still pretty up there in price.
Yeah, I get it. But I think it's
Right?
more
Like, I
in
think
terms of
it's
limited numbers. Like, it
yeah,
wasn't
definitely limited
available
numbers.
everywhere.
Yeah, no, that's facts. But yeah, these are clean.
I like this color.
Oh, for
I
sure,
like
man.
them.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like it how you kind of like they're wild. Like
Mhm.
you don't usually
Yeah.
see sort of someone's PE or whatever. Like this looks like a collab. This looks like it could be concepts. This, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? If you told me Dion
Yeah.
made these, I'd be like, all right, cool. What's the story?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? They look like they can tell a story. So, I like that. I think these are really cool, and I like that. That's how we did it, and it's not just
Mhm.
threw a couple colors on there and write Zion on the back.
It looks like denim, no? Is that denim?
Yeah, it's like different textiles
Well,
being used.
Could be
probably, 'cause,
different
like, it's-
textiles.
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah,
I think
definitely
you
like that like it's different colors, right? Like the toe box is different.
Yeah.
They're asymmetrical or whatever.
Yeah.
Leather
'cause
guts. They look
the-
crazy.
The first one that he has, it's like lighter colors or like browns and
Yeah.
greens, and you can kind of
Yeah.
tell more the different textiles that they're using.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Yeah, I
No,
do
these
like
are
this
clean,
one.
man.
Yeah.
And the laces are dope too, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
I really like these.
All right. So apparently Teddy Santis good friend of the pod, leaked a few pictures of some New Balance, on like I don't know, in the works maybe. There was a New Balance 992, a New Balance 1300, and a few 860s V2s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That pink pair in the 860s is what caught my eye.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Do we all agree that we'd probably only buy one 860 V2? But due to
Probably.
like the silhouette, like I think we're not all super fans of the 860.
Yeah, I don't,
No,
I don't,
because
I don't do
yeah,
running, so to
Yeah.
me, it has nothing to me.
So would you pick
yeah.
this 860 V2 over any other color that we've seen of the 860? I think
No, I think there's other colors that I prefer.
that yeah, like that
I think.
Lorenz G one was pretty good.
Yeah,
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 like
bro, for
yeah,
sure.
that
so
was the nicest one. Yeah.
yeah, the more memorable one. Yeah. 992, like we mentioned before, very good.
Yeah.
That colorway that he's showing seems to be pretty good. Like also in the bluish hues, I think. No,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's got like green and yellow hits with some purple. Those are pretty wild. I like that.
yeah. Um,
And then 1300s, we haven't seen 1300s in a minute, bro. Like,
we haven't. My, you know what? I don't know if I'm super on board with 1300s anymore.
no. The last pairs I wanted were the ALD, like the green and pink
Yeah,
pairs. But even then, like, I only rock my salmon my salmon
Salmon
soles.
Soul. Yeah.
Yeah, those are the only ones I rock. So,
Sometimes the toe seems sharp. Sometimes it doesn't.
yo, no, that's facts
Yeah.
though.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's
Yeah.
facts though.
Like my salmon soles have possibly the sharpest toe I own.
The
Like
most
it's
Right,
perfect
right,
I
right.
toe,
look
bro.
I look at it and think like, how does my foot even fit in there? That
Uh-huh.
gets
Yeah,
so sharp.
Yeah.
yeah.
But then there's these like in the back. If you see in the back of that picture, there's a gray and white pair, and the far toe looks bulbous. It looks
Wow,
big,
they don't look
man.
good. They look like 574s from
I
like
see what you're
back in the
saying.
day.
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah,
what number
Super
that is.
rounded.
Yeah. Yeah,
that
yeah.
that looks like a 1300 again.
Yeah,
That
because
toe
of the
box looks like a
toe, the
1300.
toe mud
Yeah,
guard is like loop,
yeah.
Yeah,
like there's a little
and
bump there.
that
Yeah.
little droop as well on the laces there.
Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, yeah, same. It doesn't look sharp.
No,
Yeah,
We're very hung up on this sharp toe thing, right? Yeah.
yeah,
always,
definitely.
forever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unless it's like a 580, then like it just makes the shoe look bad to me. 580 is like
Yeah.
the only one that's excusable.
I
Mm.
guess, yeah. Um yeah,
That's only
off
because
white
I've never seen one with a sharp toe. They just come
probably.
like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's a sleek enough shoe. Uh Off-White Jordan 1 Euro coming out.
I'm I'm not like they're dope, but like it's gonna be again like the price point is probably gonna be stupid,
Yeah.
and
Availability will be
yeah,
stupid.
like super limited. But like it's dope, you know, like they're coming out. Like nothing is safe.
Like Luca?
Mhm.
Yeah, in fact,
Yeah, there
yo,
you
bro,
go.
that's exactly,
Nothing is safe.
exactly, bro.
Yeah.
Nothing is safe. Like
Nothing is
Luca was
safe.
like Luca, who you would expect to be the safest, was not safe, bro.
It's not safe.
Nothing is
Yeah.
safe, man.
I don't know about
Yeezys are
this.
coming out, bro.
Yeezys are coming out. You heard it
If
here
there's
first.
if there's some way I could get these, of course I want them. And
Yeah.
I'll wear them.
Like they're
But
off-white, they're clean, like it's like the most neutral colorway, and like they're just great.
Mm-hmm.
But like it's just
mhm.
gonna be so unattainable. Like,
Yeah.
You know, I often ask myself if there happens to be an off-white Jordan 1 UNC in my size available to me for a very decent price, would I do it?
yeah.
So
And what do you
for
say?
any audience members that don't know, I'm Duke all the way. And if
Or
these
like he's considering UNCs, bro. That's
no,
crazy.
no, if these are offered to me at a decent price, would I do it?
Would you?
under the condition that I would have to wear it. Like I can't buy it just to resell it because that would be a smart move. Clink clink, right? I could just buy them and sell them and make mad cash. But
For sure, bro.
would I buy them to rock them only? Like if I had to rock them, and I don't think I would get them.
I don't think I've ever seen a pair of Carolina blue shoes on your feet.
No, maybe a shoe that has a bit of light blue, but nothing that screams UNC that can
Yeah.
be construed as, oh, that's a UNC sneaker or that's a
Yeah.
UNC colorway. No.
Yeah, I feel you, bro.
Already because of this fucking Luka Doncic trade. Luka Doncic is one of my, like in my fantasy league, my keeper fantasy league, I own Luka Doncic. Like he's on my team and I've been a fan of his since forever.
Always.
And
Yeah.
now I have to fucking follow the Lakers on Instagram so I can get updates of his status and shit. So what the fuck? Like, I can, my heart allows all the Kobe stuff,
Yeah.
So I'm already,
Yeah.
like allowing this much room in my life for that's Laker stuff.
Now
I
Luka.
own like Kobe jerseys, but like I'm not gonna buy any current Lakers fucking
Yeah,
jersey.
that's what I was gonna say. Like you went hard on Kobe's after he retired. Like you might have
After
had
he
some stuff
retired.
while he was playing, but after he retired is when you were like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm allowed to do this now.
Yeah. And it's that thing where, anyways, I don't, we're not going to get into it again, but like, I know I would not get those UNC Jordan ones off. All right. A ma manière Jordan 6, 2 pairs coming out. One's called Sail. One's called, you guessed it, Smoky Mauve.
They're cool. They're very like on brand,
Yes.
but like
Out of all the A ma manière Jordan collabs, we all agree that the first Jordan 3 is the tops.
top tier for
Right.
sure.
Yeah.
Where would you rank these Jordan 6? Like what comparable to it? There's been Jordan 4s, Jordan 5s, Jordan 12s, Jordan 1, Jordan
The
2.
12s are on the bottom for me.
Right.
Because
Because
the 2?
yeah.
Okay, well the 2s are on the bottom too then, because I didn't even fucking remember those.
Yeah,
Oh no, I
they're
remember
like
them. I
the Jordan
remember them.
1s.
Yeah.
Like same color scheme.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, it goes Jordan 3, both of them,
Right?
and then everything else
True.
can be put wherever you want to put it. I don't care.
I put
Yeah,
Jordan
yeah,
4 second.
Okay, Jordan 4.
Right.
Yes, you're right. Well, one of them.
This is the one pair, no?
There's
Oh,
two.
no,
that's
There's a dark
There's
like
two.
brown pair, and then there's a light sail colored way one. Also with the suede.
I only like the darker one.
I like both. The darker.
I
get
like
it.
them all. They're all
Yes.
cool, but
They're
to
all
me,
okay.
I don't really care about any of them except for
3.
and I only like the dark 3 because like the black 3, like just because
You don't
of
like the
first
white one?
No, I mean I only like the black one because of the first one.
Okay.
Like so that's why I put it ahead of everything else. They didn't do
Oh,
anything
true.
else special to it, but they just go together. So yeah, sure, I'll
Understood.
put those both
Yes,
at the top.
Yes.
And then yeah, sure, number 4, and then the dark one, and then everything else you could put it wherever you want and won't affect me in any way.
Yes. I think I'm on the same rankings.
You know, I like the white pair of 5s that they brought out. That they
with the
came
blue.
out with the
Oh,
blue.
yeah,
on
with
it.
the blue.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
were
Yeah.
super clean.
Yeah. Did those release?
But,
Those did release? I
Yeah,
don't even
yeah,
remember.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, those are good.
Those were
then.
super
Yeah,
clean.
Those
Yeah.
are good.
I'm just not a 5 guy. That's the only problem. Like I like a lot of
Yeah.
5s. 5s look good like on the shelf for me, but not
Mhm.
on
Yeah.
my feet.
Like these 6s are dope. It's just I can't. Like I would. Plus that all white what was the white pair called?
Sail.
Sail. Yeah, man. That suede, bro. Oh man. Like the suede looks bomb. Like it looks great, but like
Yeah.
that one scuff is just gonna bother me, and I'm probably not gonna be able to clean it off all the way. And it's just, I don't know. They're nice though, but like I wouldn't go for them
Yeah,
I think I
they're
personally.
put
very
the
nice. Oh, go ahead.
sorry, the white Jordan 3, 1, the Jordan 4
Yeah.
brown, 2, Jordan 4 sail colorway, 3, and then the Jordan 3 dark colorway, and then the rest.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah.
For me,
Yeah.
this darker smoky mauve 6
Yeah.
even kind of takes down the 4 a little bit. Like, I mean, it's very on brand. If you like this their stuff, then like you're loving it because they're all like exactly what you want.
I get you.
But
Yeah.
otherwise, it's kind of just like they're the exact same shoe, just like the exact same colors on different shoes, every single one,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Like this 6 looks just like that 4.
Yeah.
I get it.
And
bro,
and
in a
the top
collection
6
photo,
looks just like the 1.
In a collection
in a
photo.
in
If
a
you
in a
own all
Christopher Chu
25
collection
pairs,
photo, bro.
okay?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yes, that would look crazy. They would look so good.
For that one photo, and then
Yeah, just for that one photo, and then you sell everything again. You know? Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
That would be a crazy collection to have if you had all the Ama Manure.
oh, dude, that would look
Jordans?
so good.
But okay.
That'd be a sick collection.
The pile shot.
Yeah. And I mean, your
Okay.
clothes, you wouldn't have you could wear the same outfit with every single pair.
All black.
So, okay. I was gonna ask. I don't know if this is a good question. Okay, I'll ask you the
Just
question
ask.
after. Oh, let's do it now. Okay, fuck it. So
Yeah, just fuck it.
we agree. Amamenya's collection. They're basically kind of applying the same colors to different sneakers, and they're calling it Amamenya this, Amamenya that, Amamenya that. Okay, and we're like semi excited or not even. Okay, we're just like, okay, it's coming out, great. But then Travis is doing the same thing in a certain way. No, how many olive, medium olive, dark olive, Jordan 1 lows? He's not even switching up the shoe. He's taking
Yeah.
the same shoe, just moving the colors around. I'm gonna put the olive here. I'm gonna put the olive there.
I think it's a silhouette though.
Yeah.
I mean,
Jordan
the
1
thing
low,
is,
bro. Like,
Mm.
for
You
me
know?
too, like the thing is, Ama Manure, it's all monotone. They don't move the colors around.
Right.
They just take the same colors and splash it on different shoes. If they move the colors around, you know what I mean? Like if this was color blocked, and maybe it was color blocked in a way we haven't seen, like
like a
the toe,
Carmine.
the toe alone, like so. Yeah, like but let's say the toe alone even match those like side panels that come up the side
facts.
because we haven't really
Yeah.
seen it color
Yeah,
blocked like
I
that
see
before.
what you're
Then
saying.
they could
Yeah.
use these same colors, and I'd be like, "Whoa, that looks different!" Like they did something neat with this,
Uh-huh.
you know. So that's with Travis. I completely get what you mean. You look at the shoes; they're all the exact same, but at least
they're
he
also
is-
Especially the
so
olives,
good.
bro.
But
Mhm.
we want all the pairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
I'm not super into monochromatic, I think too. So I think that's why a
Mhm.
bit of the I'm a Meneer doesn't hit for me like that because I like color blocking more than
Yeah. But that's also why I'm not mad at the Ammo Mania collection, just because they're keeping true to their like aesthetic. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
for
Like,
sure,
okay.
for sure. Yeah.
regardless
I
of what
agree with that.
what the sneaker podcast says, like they're just staying true to their like swag. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, I'm down with that too.
that's why
like
I
that.
think it'll only look good as a collection shot.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, for a while when the 3 came out, then the 4, and then like the 1 came out, the 2, I was very excited about everything that they were doing, like very excited. And then it's just like I don't know, it kind of died down a bit in terms of how excited I got about them. But I don't
Yeah.
deny that it's a good. It's not quality. It's not like shitty materials or anything. It's just I think I fell out of it.
Yes, I agree. That's like me too. Like
Yeah.
if you told me it was your favorite shoe, I'd be like, yeah, that's cool.
That's
Like,
dope. Yeah, yeah. That's a
yeah, I like
dope thing
that.
to be into. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Like you said, it's very cool that they keep to their aesthetic. Like if you're a fan of their stuff, then you're over the moon, man. Because
You can grab, but like also we can't discount the fact that it's not just I'm a mania that's like people are not like going bonkers over. The fucking Jordan 3 Black Cement sitting on footlocker.ca right now.
Yeah.
yeah,
So,
It's just how the
right.
world, the sneaker game is right now, man. Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. All right. We can get to this week's topic. What time is it? How much time we got this? Oh, we're pretty in. Okay. We'll skip this thing. We'll get to the second topic that I kind of popped into my head while we were doing this. This past week or week and a half, we've been seeing a lot of band
yeah,
promos, right? For
yeah,
the Jordan 1 to 84, 85 cut. And I've been seeing a lot of it pop up on social media, people being like, what's this all about? Like stuff being blacked out, like banned and stuff. And then they actually dropped a commercial with all their Jordan athletes in it. I don't know if you guys were able to see it, but they had a lot of like shots of Jordan in his like old getup, and then all the new athletes in their Jordan stuff, and anything Jordan Jumpman was being blacked out. Boom, 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 banned, banned, banned. And in the commercial, they had a lot of people rocking Jordan ones, the new ones, new pairs, old pairs, and as we all know, Jordan ones look good, beat up.
facts,
yeah.
yeah,
I gotta admit to you guys, the commercial was effective for me to a certain extent. Not that I'm like, yo, I need to get that new bread one, absolutely, but it did make me feel like busting out my Jordan ones because
yeah, yeah,
someone
yeah,
was rocking some Royal ones but beat up. I was like, fuck,
yeah,
that looks good, and I was like,
yeah.
I need to bring mine out. And when Alvin, when you mentioned Jordan 1 Royals with the fit grid, I was like, oh, Jordan 1 Royals beat up looks so good. They would look so great. So I feel like it was good. It was effective as a commercial. I don't know
Mm.
if it worked for you guys, if it had any type of effect. Kind of
Not,
reminded
not
me
the
of them. Yeah, go ahead.
no, okay. No, I was gonna say like it affected me in the same sense as you. Like, it didn't want to make me buy a new
The
pair of
new
Jordan
pair.
ones. It
Yeah.
just made me want to rock the ones that I already beat up
Mm-hmm.
again.
And it made me
Uh,
think of the message that we got. Was it the Captivated Soul?
Yeah,
yeah,
He said
yeah,
how
Tom. Yeah,
the the 85 release is point wasn't to sell the 85 release. It was to get people hyped on the Jordan 1s for other releases and stuff like that.
yeah.
And I go, oh, maybe that commercial had the same freaking effect on me because I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta
yeah,
bust out my Jordan 1s.
yeah. It's definitely
Oh yeah.
like, I think it's gonna help bring back the hype. Hope
Uh-huh.
we'll see, but
I had like the opposite. I have personally I avoided it on purpose. I didn't watch any of them. I don't know what you're talking about. Um, I see a Jordan thing and I change it. The only
Uh,
one I saw was Khaled was wearing the new black toes. And I didn't watch the commercial. I just saw
mhm.
somebody commenting on it. And and that's why I haven't watched it because I wanted those black toes. Like I was on board with them since the first leak pictures. And
Uh-huh.
then now that I know that it's just like a marketing scam with the breads to get me to buy them
Wow.
as a consolation prize, I don't want them anymore, man. And I'm like, I'm done. I'm not buying them anymore because they set it up like that to like, hey, look at this shoe, look at all this crazy hype. You can't get them. Here, buy this shoe that last year everybody shit on, so we delayed it until today after this, and we did all this big marketing scam.
Mm.
And I'm like, I'm not falling for that, man. I wanted this shoe, and now I'm just gonna look like every other asshole that bought these because they couldn't get the breads. I'm not doing
Oh. I
it.
don't think people will see it that way though. Like because I get this is kind of how we see it now, but black toe is not a consolation prize. You know,
Yeah, but
like the black
yeah,
toe.
but
Yeah,
everybody hated that shoe.
the
Everybody
black
who saw that shoe with that Air Jordan on the
Air
side.
Jordan on the side instead of wings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not a black toe that I'm now buying. It's the reimagined black toe that
Uh,
nobody wanted,
uh,
but now everybody bought because they couldn't get the bands.
okay, okay.
I didn't have an issue with buying it like when nobody wanted it before, like because I thought it's cool. I like that twist. I
Yeah,
like when they do little things like that to make it so it's different from the last one, but also is still like OG. Like, whoa, you guys gave us something that we've only seen in a picture and now we can own it. And everybody
Mm.
hated it because yeah, that logo sucks in comparison to the Wings logo, but like the story behind it is awesome. But then now, like they've tainted it for me. Like, I
I think
just
Captivated Soul tainted it for you.
yeah, he did, and the whole thing tainted it for me. Like
But
I hate all of it. I hate it all. The guy running
mm,
around giving the citations, I hate
no, I
all of
hate
it.
that. I don't like that part of it, the corniness. But I don't. I never intended on buying the black toe, the new one, because I have the old one with
Mm.
the and so I'm good. Like I don't need a second pair because I don't rock the first pair enough. But I don't. I agree with you that it's a cool twist. It's not, and it's not like out of left field because there have been Jordans like I think it's the Rare Air collection or whatever that have Air Jordan on instead of the Wings logo,
Hmm.
and so it makes sense. Like it's not like too out of pocket. Um, I feel like it's okay. It's okay. It's a black toe. Like I that's how I'm seeing it. I do
I
also
like
see.
I like it that it's like real and it's factual. Like
Yeah.
we know that picture is real that we saw that's from 85.
Mm,
Like here's the Tinker sketch. Like, is it really? Or are you guys just telling me that? There's no fact behind this. You know what I mean? And I'll believe it and
yeah.
I'm cool with that. But this is like a factual story that like we know is like actually happened. And like yeah, so I liked it. I really liked it, man. Like that's why I'm so mad about it because I'm like I really liked that shoe a lot. Like I thought that was a wicked twist, and the box is crazy. Like
Yeah.
yeah,
I
nah.
also feel like how do you say? You have the Jordan 1 low black toe and that one's very good. Like very very good. So it also that for me kind of diminishes the need to get this one.
Oh
I don't
yeah.
know.
Mhm.
Because I'm more in a Jordan 1 low vibe too
Yeah, the
recently.
low. I would dare to
Dang.
say that. Yeah,
Yeah.
in my feelings right now, yeah, the low is better. Yeah,
Yeah.
the low looks nicer. The color
Looks
blocking
nicer,
looks
it's
better on
clean.
that low.
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it makes more sense too. Like it's clean. Maybe we're just gearing up for the Chicago one low. You know, that's
Oh my
fine.
gosh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
give
I
me
need
those,
those,
man.
bro.
Yeah.
Damn.
So maybe that's what it is. Um, you know what? Actually, the first topic that we kind of jumped over was how does one get excited about something we don't plan to get? Again, with all this banned commercials and stuff like that, and now apparently like Jordan 1 Black Toe, they want us to get excited about something, but something that we can't get. So, and we do it. We do it like we do it with the Travis. Like we look at every Travis model that's gonna come out. We're like, that's a nice shoe, man. That's a really nice shoe. I really like it, but I know I can't have it.
Yeah.
So, like, how do you guys like? How do we keep doing it? Like, I think every sneakerhead kind of goes through something like this because at a as much as things are very available these days, everything's like online shopping and all. You
Yeah.
can't get everything, or you don't have access to everything. Even 10,000
But
pairs.
a lot of the time you feel like you have a chance. Like you
Yeah.
might have the smallest chance, but you have a chance. Like with this, I feel like I have no chance. There's nothing I can do about it.
Yeah.
Like someone told me they're releasing on sneakers,
Uh,
and I'm like, okay, well that's 4 a.m. here, so like,
right.
well,
Oh,
I'm gonna
Sneakers
wake up at
Canada.
4 a.m. to catch a L. Yeah, someone told me they heard
Oh,
that
that's
it's
not
now
bad
been moved
actually.
up to like there might be 23K pairs,
Instead of 10.
um, instead of 10. Yeah, and maybe 10 are going to the shops or something, and then the other
Mm,
13 aren't. I'm not sure.
I
Like
don't know.
this is just rumors. I didn't hear this
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
from anyone that like I don't know where they heard it from. But I still like I see like and I don't even know. They haven't even like announced that. Have you guys seen it? Like because if they haven't announced it then again it's like
I'm not even
I
paying
still feel like
attention.
I don't have a shot at all. So what's even the point? Like
Yeah. I don't
at
know.
least with a Travis I could go enter a raffle. You know what I mean? And like
Okay,
I
that's
have a
fair.
chance.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
Someone
yeah,
would
that's
yeah,
fair.
yeah,
pull
yeah.
my
You're right.
name.
You're right.
That's
But
fair.
with
And
this, it's like there's no chance. There's literally I can't do anything about it.
okay, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And you actually won a raffle
Yes, yeah, yeah.
for Travis. So
Mm-hmm.
there is a chance.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I
And
see
like
different.
even if Capsule or Better Gift, I think is the other shop in Toronto that got it. If
Okay.
they
Yeah.
had an online raffle, I would enter it.
Hmm.
But they don't. And so it's like, okay,
Yeah,
well,
it's on
so
in
I have
store only or something,
yeah, I
locals
have
only.
no chance of getting these at all. Like literally, I have zero chance. So I can't get excited. All I could do is be like, fuck that shoe.
uh yeah, I'm so for me, it's like all the Nigel releases.
Mm.
There has not been one that has been even a raffle situation for me.
Hmm.
Not a one. The only one that I kind of got, but I can't I don't know. You guys tell me if it's a Nigel release is on Nike Canada. They had uh Air Force One Nike by You Nigel Sylvester makeups. So there were
Mm.
specific materials that they had specific colorways available uh, only for limited time, and they called it like a Nigel Sylvester release. He had made up like two different colorways as well, and there was like specific options that you could choose like that were specific to Nigel Sylvester. On the insole, it would say Nigel Sylvester. That's the only thing that I was able to get like retail online myself. Everything else has been like aftermarket from other places.
Mm.
But like, so I'll see the Jordan 4 and I'll get really excited. That's a beautiful shoe. The new Jordan 1 that's coming out. Oh my gosh, man.
Oh yeah, bud.
So nice. But I know I don't even pay attention to release details because I know I have zero chance.
Yeah, it's gonna be aftermarket type purchasing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but what about like because the 4RM released at a whole bunch of shops,
Fair.
right?
The black pair, right? But the green
Yeah,
pair is like the mwah,
yeah,
that's the one,
yeah,
right? That
yeah,
one's no chance. So I have to get the. You're right. The black pair was available. The gray pair was available. So
yeah.
I did get that pair from a store. There's that. So I'll get. It's not a consolation prize, but it's not the prize. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. But see, like I'm wearing. I'm wearing the gray pair around, and people are like, "Yo, you can get the green pair, huh?" I'm like, "Fuck." So yeah,
Consolation prize.
yeah, that's it. But I don't know. I think it's in our nature to for sneakerheads to know that you're not gonna get shit.
That's why like I don't get excited. Like I'll still be like, oh yo, those are dope sneakers that are coming out, but like I don't get excited when they come like for when they are coming out. I get excited if like I actually get to purchase them.
Mm-hmm.
So like
Mm-hmm.
I
I
mean
get
like luckily
okay.
for me last year I had a lot of, Christopher Chu and Kuyu Mike assists,
Mm.
but it's like I loved that the Air Max 95 was coming out and I really wanted them. But in my head I was like, man, I'm probably not gonna get them. But then I got an assist, and then when I got them, it was like, yo, I got them, and that's when I got excited. Whereas like, yeah, I want the Chicago one lows, and like
Mm.
it's definitely a sneaker that like is on my list for the year. But like, I'm not gonna get excited for them unless they're in my hand. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Also, does it also like lessen any potential L's because you're not investing your energies into it?
yeah, but like it's been like that for years now, bro. It's just
Mm.
like I'll take an L so easily, especially for sneakers, just because it's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
just expected. You know what I mean? So
That's
Yeah.
kind of
I
where
think
I am as well.
yeah,
Like, but
yeah,
the one time, like with the lost and founds, I thought I was gonna get them because I was like running around doing in-store raffles and I
So
yo,
was
me
many.
too,
Yeah.
doing
bro.
I was jumping on the online raffles. I was even giving them my emails and filling out the forms, like putting it on my story. I was doing all of it like that, the stuff I don't usually do because I'm so accustomed to just catching an L. So I'm like, yo, I'm not even gonna bother. Like, I'm not giving you promo on my story for a L. Like, but
Hmm.
then I thought I was gonna get those. Like for whatever reason, I felt it. Like I'm gonna get these, man. I'm gonna go to do these in-store raffles and everything, and then
I
I
remember.
caught the L, and that stung, man. Like,
I remember. You took it hard, bro.
yeah, yeah, man, that
Uh,
really hurt. I was mad, man. So, like, I wasn't mad. I was sad. I should change that. I was not mad at all because I wasn't entitled to them, but I was sad because I really thought I was gonna get them. But so then I think that was probably the last like shot that like put me back to like it doesn't matter. There's always another
huh.
pair. Like
Mm.
catch this L, then you might get a W next, or look for something, find a deal. Like there's always something else.
I think I've been saved a lot by like these resale shops, vintage shops, whatever. We've been able to
Yeah,
find like a lot of good deals, like
a
on like
Yeah,
lot.
stuff that we've really wanted,
yeah.
and like we're okay with like pre-owned as long as it's in good
Oh, hell yeah.
condition, and like it saves
Yeah,
us a
man.
lot in those situations. A lot of sneakers that I didn't think I would get, I think were like had easily, and then like with the situation with these Air Max One chlorophylls, I think what I've learned is like the first pair that I bought was like a good amount more than the second pair that I bought. The second pair that I bought, I'm so happy with the price that I paid. The first pair, I'm still okay because you know it was a conscious choice, but I was like, "Whoa, if I had just like not," it wasn't a panic, but in my head I was like, "I just need to get this shoe now before it goes back up in
Yeah,
price." If I just
yeah.
been like more like, no, it's gonna happen. I shouldn't like panic mode or shouldn't jump the gun on any situation. I could have gotten them for this price, like this 20 over
But you
retail.
never
But
know, bro.
you never know. But
You
also,
never know.
e- I should be more in the thought process of like, even if let's say there's a situation like I didn't jump on that situation and then it went back up in value. I need to believe that it's gonna come back around, like come back down at a certain point. Like
Yeah.
very few sneakers are holding a lot of value for a very long time anymore. Like just
Yeah.
look
True.
at right, and especially now that they're doing their monster run where they're retroing everything.
Yeah,
I don't think anything can hold for that long.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah. I feel that.
I don't know. Yeah. All right.
My next hunt is finding a used 2024 Black Cement 3 under 200.
You want a second pair?
Yeah, I want a second pair. Yeah.
All right.
You'll get it. I think you'll get it.
I want to get rid of my 2018s to be honest.
Ah.
The other day I forget where I went, but I wore my 2024s and I thought like maybe I should wear my 2018s because
Uh-huh.
this is like, you know, Black Cement 3 can take anything, but I'm putting a lot of like miles on these or like them putting into some treacherous territory with these shoes and I like them so much. Maybe I should wear my 2018s.
Uh-huh.
And then I looked at the 2018s and I was like, I don't like this shoe, man. Like I don't like the cement on the toe.
I understood.
So so now, but I can't get rid of them either anymore now too, because I'm like, I need a pair of beater black cement threes, and I don't want to turn the 2024s into beaters, and I need a beater pair of black cement threes. So now I'm like, okay, I need to find a used pair of the 2024s for cheap. Like that's my goal now, is to find a pair under 200.
Okay.
And then then I can beat whichever one of them looks worse. I'll beat it. And I'll keep this other one looking decent, and I'll sell my 2018s for whatever I can get for them.
Bro,
Yeah.
I just put my 2018s by the door. Like they're literally by the door. Yeah, they're there
mine
now,
are by the
man.
door. 2018.
You know what I mean?
Or
Yeah.
winter. Like it's got that tougher exterior, the pebble tougher exterior.
Yeah.
I feel like it could take a bigger beating than the 2024. 2024.
Yeah, and like
soft, you know.
Yeah, that's the thing too.
Yeah.
It's very soft. So like my 2018s are beat and still look good, and I'm worried that the 2024 might not look as good beat up. And so that's what's like
I think it'll
bothering
be
me
all
about
right,
it.
because it's like
It'll be all right, bro.
if they had released them with a bit of vintage it would look really fucking good too. I feel.
Mhm.
Anyway.
I just one of my 2018 has a more wonkier toe. Like it goes up a little bit and it bothers me.
Well,
man.
that's
like,
that's
the one I hold in my hand when I take my picture.
But that's typical of the 2018. It right after your crease, is that right? It goes up, right?
No, not just that. That is there for sure too. I mean the cement print. Like the cement print, like on one of them, like the toe might be a little bit crooked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like in this, you know how it sits in the sole?
Yeah.
It might sit a little crooked, and it just has this like little slant to it, and it bothers me. Like,
well, you should have kept that to yourself, because now you definitely can't sell to a listener. They're like, oh, I know what's wrong with this shoe.
So,
low ball.
If you look at it, you'll see it. That's probably why I got it for such a good price.
Yeah. All right. Okay. I think that's it for this show. You guys want to send out any shout outs? Shout out to the international shoppers.
Yeah, shout out to all the friends helping out friends, man, for sure. Like that's
facts.
Yeah. See, it's the same thing for me. Buddy hit me up with these girl dads. Whoop.
Yeah.
Big shout out.
Alvin just finished telling the story about his 95s. Like, shout out to like all the friends helping friends get pairs in their hands,
bro.
man.
Yeah.
You're the
Love
best.
That. Amazing. All right, that was a great show. Thank you, audience, for joining us once again. And you can listen and download the Sneaker Podcast anywhere podcasts are broadcast. Alvin, where can people find you on social media?
You can find me on Instagram at Mr. Qmart and at Canada Got Soul.
Shout out to Canada Got Soul. Callie, where can people find you?
You can find me at Just Kelby, and you can find Maya at Potato, traveling the world somewhere, doing her DJ thing.
Miss Worldwide. And you can find myself at Christopher.chu. Be sure to follow us at the Sneaker Podcast. Big shout out to our sponsors, Steel.ca and Quality. One love, all the peace, and all the sneakers. Peace out.